Willy's Wonderland. We just got back from Willy's Wonderland. It was a wonderful place. And this is the ScatterBrothers, and I'm a scatter breaker. Yeah, because I break things.
You asking a question?
Yeah, and you're... Oh, ScatterBonkers was one of the names I had for you.
ScatterBonkers.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because you're bonkers and you're scatterbrained.
Yes. Yeah. So Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage never said a fucking word in that movie.
No, he didn't.
One single word.
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy.
The weirdest, and of all his weird ass performances.
Yeah.
That had to be one of the weirder ones.
Yeah.
It's like, just say something.
Yeah. It was kind of cool though. I mean,
yeah, I guess so.
You know, it's kind of like getting the comic where they didn't have any writing at all. Like that
I guess
Batman issue.
One thing that you have to, well, I mean, it's kind of silly to even try to say this because if you're going to see the movie, then you've probably seen the preview for it, and you know exactly what to expect.
Oh yeah.
It's basically Meet the Feebles with like, it's that on that scale.
Yeah.
Like weird puppet. Murders, or that. What was that?
Except that's all between Muppets, and this is Nicolas Cage versus Muppets, right?
Yeah.
I mean, automatons or whatever, right?
Yeah. So yeah, basically that's the gist of the story.
Every fight that he had with one of the automatons, I was pretty much laughing at every one of them. At the same time, though, they were still really creepy throughout the whole thing, and I felt like the music helps, like that carnival-like music.
Yeah. Well, they definitely set a mood in that movie. I mean, it definitely had an eerie kind of aesthetic.
You could like reverse it right now. It'd be cool, man. It'd be cool.
Yeah, people would totally dig the drunk trucker.
Yeah, and like this whole like 3D effect of going past that.
Oh yeah. You know you're recording this, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm talking.
You're making production notes.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. We could be. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. We could be making.
What would you say if you were to review the film? Like, what would you?
I would say definitely see it on the big screen because of definitely because of the sound for sure. Like, but there were also some really good transitional scenes and like. Where, I don't know, like I always like to see those scenes where it like goes from one scene to another, like transitioning on the big screen. Like, even if it's a big face, it's usually something else that's not a big face. So it's like a cool, like, it's like almost like the next scene is in the character's thoughts or something, But I always just like to see those, especially when they have like the musical accompaniment that you can't really get at home because somebody's trying to sleep and you can't like, and like you see on the subtitles that it says like, eerie, ethereal music playing, and you don't hear anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many times I have to listen to movies where it says explosion, and I'm like, there was an explosion.
Yeah, whoa, that's really low.
Yeah, dude,
explosion in distance. What?
Yeah, my kids are just like laying in there like vampires in a coffin, just waiting for any sound and shh.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it on like 2.
Yeah. And then you turn up the volume and it.
So yeah, for that reason, I would always say see it in the theater because you're uninterrupted. You're not on your phone. You're not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not a big screen movie necessarily.
Yeah, probably
because it's just really kind of ridiculous. But I mean, if you want to see Nicolas Cage on the big screen fighting gigantic animatronic Muppets, then by all means, like us, we went to go see it. See it. But we always see it.
I would say it's kind of like if you want to see a horror movie properly, then you go see that. Especially like a silly horror movie in this case. But you could just watch it on TV. But But definitely for the
we never suggest that. Yeah. You'll never really get a suggestion. This is like The Notebook or something. Yeah, watch that shit on video.
Yeah, if you have it on TV,
you have the option. Dated myself. Watch that shit on video. Like video? What the fuck is that? VHS, baby.
But if you have the option to see it on TV or go to the big screen, I'd say go to the big screen.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is one of those movies where you just go for brainless activity. So you should probably go get prepared before the movie and go see
At times I thought it was kind of deep, you know, like there was something underneath what was happening. Nothing came of it. Nothing came of it. Like I could have maybe.
It up in your head.
Yeah. It's one of those where I kind of came up with my own like ending for it, or like revelation about a character, you know, before it was over, and that didn't happen. But it was still an entertaining movie. So
Yeah. It was entertaining for. I mean, if you're into like that feeble, silly.
Yeah, I mean, if you like
really silly, gory,
fucking humor, bloody bath,
and all tongue in cheek, because they mean it to be super cheesy and a little grindhouse, a little, but it definitely had an eerie feel, like good scenes, good like moments where the music kind of like took over, and it was like an echo in your brain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But overall, super silly.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, just be.
It was a good time, I should say.
Yeah, just be expecting an extremely silly film that if you just want to see it, like we want to see goofy, cult classic type movies. But later on, years down the road, this is probably gonna be one of those cult classics, like Dead Alive, or like
Evil Dead.
Bad Taste, or Evil Dead. Yeah. So it's similar to that style.
And even Chucky, actually.
Hey, man, these truckers are all over the place.
It's crazy.
Or Chucky. It's kind of just really
definitely.
ridiculous ideas.
Oh yeah. But actually, yeah, they were really creepy. I mean, the voices of the characters, like I think creeped me out actually.
Oh yeah. There were some pretty good scenes.
Yeah.
So.
It was like when I took the kids to see Pinocchio, the new live action one, and I kept telling them, like, are you guys scared? Like, because I was totally scared by so many of the things in that live action one. It was weird. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was really creepy. Yeah, but this was creepier and, like, of course, more violent.
Yeah.
So this one was intended to be creepy, and the other one I think was an accident thing.
And then also just
the kids weren't really
splatter gore, like, I mean, he's killing these big animatronic things, and like there's blood or black blood, oil everywhere, shooting all over his face, and so it's typical like Nicolas Cage going crazy.
Oh yeah.
And the no talking thing, I kind of understood, it kind of built his character, but
I meant to look at his character. Yeah. I meant to look at his character name. Like, I figured he's probably in the credits as janitor.
Oh, he is the janitor.
Oh, okay.
He was the janitor.
But yeah, it was kind of like the man with no name, and really with no motive, or we had no idea where he's going.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously like some sort of like trained killer or something. Even though like when he's fighting the Muppets, it's funny because it's like they seem somewhat easy to kill, but yet no one else can kill one except for Nicolas Cage. He's like a superhero, the Muppet killer.
Yeah. Well,
everyone else seems to be struggling very badly, and then just making those really stupid, typical horror like cliches, like going and fucking in the party room.
Yeah, you knew what was going to happen.
Got murdered. You're like, So I mean, it's set. Basically, the movie writes itself. You already know what's going to happen when it's going to happen, but it's entertaining to watch because of the Muppets. And, so. It's just a sort of a brainless, fun, have
Wonderland.
a few drinks,
Yeah, it would have been a good drinking movie too.
Yeah, definitely.
Should have brought some beers. We should have thought about that. We should have known that.
Yeah, man. It's hard to sneak in beer though.
Yeah. And wrong.
And wrong. Don't do that. But
yeah.
Anyway, it was good. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to somebody, but I would tell them exactly what they were getting themselves into.
Yeah.
And then say, if you like that, for us, it was fun.
I guess people don't. I mean, for somebody who just likes to go to the movies,
I would
definitely
take a date.
recommend it.
I wouldn't take a date to go see it. This is unless your chick is into weird, crazy shit,
gory grindhouse, horror,
silliness,
silly, yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty good. I liked the truck driver character. He was pretty good, talkative.
Yeah.
At least he made up for all the.
He did a little southern, excited southerner.
Yeah. Man, I hope this isn't too
That's
shaky,
a-
dude. I don't know. This seems more shaky.
Oh, are you holding it against the door?
Well, I'm just holding it like my arm there, but.
Like I always like hold it up so that it's like not shaking.
Oh yeah. How do you not get tired of holding the phone?
I don't know. I think it works me out actually.
That's your only exercise.
Yeah.
So, basically, your one arm is gonna be super big.
Like I think when my neck is sore and my back is sore, I think it's from this actually.
Yeah, probably.
And my wrist hurts sometimes.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to sign off.
Yeah, do it.
All right, man.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Or listening to us about having watched something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make an informed decision if you want to go see it.
Yeah.
No, go see it. It's fun.
Yeah. Gotta support the
It's
movies.
funny.
Gotta support
It's
the
silly.
theaters.
Yeah. Just go out. Oh, dude, look how much it's shaking.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
really shaking. All right, man. I'm gonna sign out. Okay. Here, I'll let you.
Do it up there. It's at the end. Yeah.
Red?
Street, yeah.
Red button.
Yep. That's.
All right.
Did it end?
Like I don't know.
It's like there's a cop.
That's a
up there.
cop. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like it's been doing this lately, where I'm trying to end it and it doesn't end, but it